everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I wanted to share a few projects that I've been working on the last couple of days. And when I say the last couple of days, it's been non-stop because these have taken me so long to create. So what these are pincushions, and they're all made out of vintage material. And this one here and this one here are pretty much the same, and they're like a cream colored Chenille fabric, and this one here and this one here again are like the same, and these are like a peachy pink Chenille fabric. And these little strawberries that I made to dangle from them, those are also part of the peachy pink Chenille. All the earrings on the top are all vintage. The tart tins on the bottom are not vintage. I had picked these up at the secondhand store and had planned on making some Christmas decorations with them. You know how you fill them with, you know, vintage images or whatever. But I ended up not using them, and I'm so glad that I did, because I just love what I did here. So again, this is vintage Chenille, and it's cut out of a bedspread that I found at the thrift shop, and I made 3 layers, and then you know, to make them like the vintage pincushions, I put, you know, the twine through it, you know, to give it that more of a vintage look. I had gotten the inspiration off of Pinterest, but I haven't seen anybody do the 3-tier one, just like the 1-tier one, and, you know, that's it. And also these, I got the inspiration to make these little strawberries off of Pinterest, but I never saw them like hung like this, so I thought that was pretty cool. You know, when I thought about it, I'm like, ooh, because I think they made these and they filled them with sand, and it was to stick your needle in it to kind of clean it, but these aren't filled with sand because this material is vintage, so it's, you know, it pretty, you know, pretty worn. I didn't want, you know, anybody to poke their needle through it and have the sand just pour out. So I just stuffed it with some stuffing. And again, the centers here are vintage earrings. Very pretty. And there's the top. And let me see if I have a ruler to share with you how tall they are. Okay, so from the bottom of the tin to the top, it's like 3 3/4 high, and then the tart is like 3, and then kind of bulges out from, you know, the first bottom tier. So that is that one. Very pretty. I'm not sure which ones I love more. I love them. I made one for myself. And as I said, this one is basically the same. It has the same vintage earring on the top. I don't know if that's focusing. Sometimes my camera gives me problems. There you go. Okay, so that's what the vintage earring looks like. Very beautiful. Again, it has the little strawberries. Oh, and these little millinery flowers, those are all vintage as well. And then on the strawberry, I have this little doily, and then I just put, you know, a little bow here made out of the cotton. To me, it's kind of like kite string. because I ran out of it, and I'm like, oh, where could I get that? And my husband's like, oh, maybe kite string. So, but yeah, all of these flowers here are all vintage. So, there you go. And these are removable. You know, if you take out the pin, you know, you don't have to hang them there. You can, you know, do whatever you want with them. They're just, you know, put on with a pin. So I thought it was a really sweet little embellishment for this. So let me go ahead and share with you the peachy pink one. So this is what this fabric looks like. And again, this was cut out of a vintage bedspread. Very pretty. So it's got like just the circle ones on it. So it's more of a, you know, I know, like a cleaner, not so tattered, but still very, very beautiful. And on the top I have this vintage earring. And I had these for a while. And I'm glad I saved them because these were perfect for this. And see how these, isn't that cool? That went like around the edge of the bedspread, this part right here. So I thought that was cool, you know, like to go around the strawberry. Again, I added a little doily and those vintage millinery flowers and just a little bow here. And again, it's the same tin that I used before. And yep, these come off. There you go. So that is that one. Aren't they pretty? And again, this is pretty much the exact same one as the other peachy pink one. The same earring, you know, same little strawberries. So I just love, love, love how these turned out. These I'm adding to my Etsy shop. And I'll leave the link below, excuse me, if you're interested in purchasing these. They'll be there available for you. So I do hope you like what I created. I had so much fun. Like I said, they were super, super time consuming, but totally well worth it. They're beautiful. I love them. And they're, you know, they're big. They're a good size. Like I said, when I saw them, you know, it was just one, you know, one piece, and, you know, pretty much that was it. So I like how I did it in the tiers. So there you have it. I hope you like my project. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and everybody be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.